Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aiman Abdul Razak. My number metric is 25DDT19F1057. So today I will present about problem-based tasks. Subject Computer Network Security. So the first is introduction. IT administrator use 5 tuple to establish need for creating a functional and secure network infrastructure. A source IP address and port number, a destination IP address and port number, and the protocol is used are all part of the 5 tuple. In this lab, you will know use known exploit to attack a vulnerable server. You will also look through the logs to see which hosts and files have been compromised. So part 1, prepare the virtual environment. The first, launch Oracle VirtualBox. So you to do this PBT problem-based test, I use VirtualBox. So this is the interface of VirtualBox. Second, change the network CyberOps to attach to internal network and name inside. Next, launch and log into CyberOps workstation. Kali with a task portable and security onion virtual machine. So the first is CyberOps workstation. Second, metasploitable. The third is Kali, and the last security onion. Next, in the CyberOps workstation, open a terminal, configure the network by executing the configure_s_static.sh script before change the configuring the NIC. So this is the network static. This is the directory. So next, in CyberOps terminal, use command sudo nano configure _s_static.sh. And this is the display. In this display, the IP has been changed. Use the IP given. So next, use command ifconfig to see the IP address has been changed. So the IP address and gateway has changed as given. So next, part 2, in the metasploitable, open terminal and configure network by executing the NICS. This is the IP given. So in the metasploitable, use command sudo nano /etc/network/interface to get this display of interface and change the network address, netmask, broadcast, gateway, and DNS name server. So after change this, save the IP. So next, use ifconfig and the IP has been changed, the broadcast and the mask. Next, in the Kali virtual machine, open the terminal and use command sudo nano _etc network /etc/network/interface and the display is the same with metasploitable. So do the same thing, change the IP. Next is command cd/etc and the output given is in here. Next, part 3, exploitation. In terminal Kali, enter mf console at the prompt to start metasploit framework. So after use this command, the metasploitable the Metasploit framework terminal is pop up. Next, enter the following command at the prompt to use VSFTP backdoor exploit. So the command is use exploit /unix/ftp /vsftpd underscore 234 underscore backdoor. So next, set the R host, use the IP. Next, show the option to make sure the IP has been changed. The R host has been set. Next, at the prompt, enter the export command to execute the export. So next, use command exploit to exploit the next this enter the Metasploitable framework, and you now have root access to the Metasploitable VM from Kali host. Notice that there is no system prompt present. To verify you have root access Metasploitable VM, enter who am I. What is the current username? The current username is who am I. The hostname, the current username, who am I, root, the hostname, Metasploitable. So this is the IP from Metasploit. To gain control, next, to gain control of the Metasploitable VM, begin by displaying the content of etc/shadow. So this is the etc/shadow, and this is the same thing. Just I highlight, open a new terminal with the Kali VM and start normal text editor. So this command nano/root/shadow.txt to create the txt folder, and this is the display. So next, use command cat/root/shadow.txt grep root in root Kali. So the output is this. So next, change my root to my name. So this is the command. So next, lastly, part 4, infiltration. Crack the password using John the Ripper. So first, command John hyphen show/root/shadow.txt. This is the output given. Next, type command SSH analysis alias the IP address, and this is the output. So next, find the target host. Use in this step, you will use different command to find IP address of a possible host in the internal network behind the DMZ. So this is the file etc/shadow. And lastly, conclusion. Completing this PPT assignment presented me with a range of problems as seen by the following practical base. Task 1, observation. Because this was a time-sensitive issue, it took some time to resolve. We learned a lot about password cracking and talent as a result of this actual task. It is quite helpful to us and will add use in future assignment. Throughout this PPT also learn how to change my IP address, control my network, and variety of the other skills. Last but not least, I complete this the PPT with the help of your website and the lecturer's guidance. So these are for me. Thank you.